There's a chance that the World Cup in Qatar in 2022 will be the final time that legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and Suarez play on a professional level. They will play at a number of magnificent stadiums. Lusail Stadium is a prime example of such a fantastic stadium. The crown gem of Qatar's World Cup campaign. The World Cup final will be held at this stadium. In this video, we will discuss 10 technology and engineering marvel of Lusail Stadium in Qatar. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when we post videos. Let's get moving. The final matches of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 will be played at the Lusail Stadium, an architectural wonder. One of the stadiums in Qatar, named Lusail Stadium, will serve as the venue for the opening and championship games of the 2022 World Cup. It is one of the unique stadiums with designs that are different from those of other stadiums, which also have an Arab and Islamic character blended with the modern urban beauty that is pleasing to the eyes. As the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 final will take place at Lusail Stadium, this event will go down in football and architectural history. The scale and splendor of this stadium, which is both enormous and elegant, are a wonder since it was designed to blend in with its surroundings. The pattern is modeled after the handmade bowls that were common in the Arab and Islamic worlds during the dawn of civilization, and the light interactions are indicative of the fanner lanterns used in the area. The venue will become more and more culturally authentic as time goes on, since the golden exterior will fade and replicate antique metal handicrafts. The stadium is in the Qatari city of Lusail, which was intended to be among the most beautiful modern cities due to its man-made islands, distinctive accommodations, and dynamic hotels that cater to all tastes, as well as a number of entertainment venues and sports cities that are on par with those in Europe at all levels. The capacity of the stands and matches. More than 80,000 people can fit at Lusail Stadium, making it the largest venue for the World Cup in Qatar. Additionally, it hosts 10 games during the World Cup events, including 6 games in the group stage, beginning with the game between Argentina and Saudi Arabia on November 22. It will host 1 game in the round of 8, 1 in the quarterfinals, 1 in the semifinals, and 1 in the championship game on December 18, which also happens to be Qatar's National Day. The design. The British firm Foster & Partners for Architectural Construction and Engineering, which is involved in the design of numerous enormous sporting complexes around the world, designed Lusail Stadium. Our ambition was to create a striking yet simple form that reflects the building's function, responds to the climate of Qatar, and enhances the theater of the event, said Foster Plus Partners head of studio Luke Fox. Number 1. The business used Islamic and Arab architecture as inspiration for the Lusail 2022 stadium, blending it with a variety of contemporary architectural styles. Number 2. A view of the stadium's design from above reveals that it also features a semicircular curve and elevated design on both sides. Many flat triangular pieces were joined together to make the curved shape of the perforated facade, which was supported by a steel frame. A perforated screen that lets light into the interior concourses is created by the facade's triangular holes, which also serve as a homage to the stadium's architectural design. Number 3. By including numerous lines and curves that would be filled with water, several heat-reflecting techniques were introduced to the stadium's architecture. Number 4. In addition, a state-of-the-art cooling system was installed, allowing the stadium to be used throughout the year without being adversely affected by the harsh weather conditions that are typical of Qatar, including high temperatures, high humidity, dry winds, and a host of other conditions that are uncomfortable for visitors for the majority of the year. Within the framework of the Global Sustainability Assessment System, it has received a 5-star rating. Number 5. A variety of new service facilities have been added to the Lusail Stadium system, including a collection of modern hotels and boutique lodgings appropriate for all tourists. Number 6. In addition to restaurants that offer the most delicious meals from the most famous kitchens around the world, so that visitors to the country coming to attend the World Cup do not feel any shortage whatsoever. Number 7. The state of Qatar is interested in environmental preservation and sustainability in all World Cup stadiums, and Lusail Stadium was designed and constructed in line with these goals. This resulted in it receiving a 5-star Global Sustainability Assessment System certification for design and construction, as sustainable building standards and water recycling methods were taken into account. With the utilization of reclaimed water to irrigate plants in the region surrounding the stadium, modern sustainability equipment promises a 40% water savings compared to comparable typical stadiums. Number 8. Additionally, a unique substance called polytetrafluoroethylene was used in the roof's construction. This material shields the stadium from wind and dust, provides enough shadow to ease the strain on the cooling system, and enables enough sunshine to grow grass on the playing surface. Providing cover for spectators and athletes, the stadium's roof is made up of spoke wheel cable nets. One of the biggest stadium structures ever built, it has a 307-meter circumference and was created to help the stadium use less energy along with the facade. The outer compression ring is connected to a central tension ring by a complex cable system, explained the studio. This method creates a wide expanse roof without the need for supporting columns. Number 9. After the Qatar World Cup 2022 games are over, Lusail Stadium and the surrounding region will be transformed into a crucial community destination with housing units, businesses, eateries, cafes, medical facilities, and educational institutions. Additionally, the upper portion of the stands will be taken apart and donated to nations in need of sporting facilities. Number 10. Following the final, the World Cup winning coach and his team will arrive here. This is where the press conference for the conclusion of the game takes place. This one is the largest I've ever seen. Depending on how the game went, it can accommodate up to 300 journalists. You'll either find it to be a cheerful place or one you'll want to leave as quickly as possible. The goal, according to the design company, was to put fans as close as possible to the field of play in order to create an immersive experience for players and spectators. The stadium is situated on a wide podium, and there are entrances placed beneath the curve of the golden facade that lead to a concourse that is situated between the two tiers of bleachers. Foster Plus Partners wants the stadium to serve as an enduring icon for the nation's World Cup, even though its capacity is predicted to be lowered to roughly 40,000 after the competition. Using the experience of redesigning Wembley Stadium with its now iconic arch, we are incredibly proud to have created a unique and instantly recognizable symbol for Qatar as host of the FIFA World Cups, said Foster Plus Partners senior partner Angus Campbell. We believe the stadium will be a truly memorable venue for this year's final and many other international events in the future. The championship game of international football will be held on December 18 at Lusail Stadium, the largest venue ever built for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. At the end of the video, let me tell you something interesting. Do you know how steel is used for this stadium? The amount of steel used in the construction of the stadium could have built 4 Eiffel Towers. Yes, that's true. Now, if you're planning on watching the World Cup from home, one thing that you won't see is the nearly 150 kilometers of cable that will be neatly hidden under the pitch. Alright everyone, that's all I have for you for today. What do you think about this stadium? Do you want to watch the FIFA 2022 finale from this stadium? If you enjoyed the video, let us know your opinions about this magnificent stadium in the comments below. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the like button. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.